Folks, just showing off a bit of my grow light project. I've been working on this for longer than I care to admit, but I'm making some strides with it this week since I revisited it. And the idea is fairly straightforward. We've got these bendable flex lights that have these really nice clips. You can see here they clip onto stuff too. And they're great, but the controllers that come with them are garbage. And so I wanted to make a really nice kind of home control system for grow lights for plants that doesn't need a cell phone or any IoT nonsense. Just something that plugs into USB and works. Plugs into power outlet, I should say. I did have to make my own custom programming board because of some stuff that was annoying. But anyway, it programs now. It's fine, and I can disconnect this later. I still have to make a 3D printed case for this, which I will do. And I'm going to improve this one as well. This is the PIR sensor. So how this works is there's a real-time clock on here. There's actually a little small battery underneath, so it keeps time even when it's shut off. And you go here and you set the time that you want the sun to come up for your indoor plants. And right now it's about 8 o'clock, or it's a little bit after 9. So you'll see the numbers start climbing and it starts turning on there. With the sunrise, it actually rises like the sun would rather than just a hard on or off, which is how the original controller that came with this thing did. You can set here the percentage you want of each color, since plant foliage grows differently under different light frequencies. Right now I want more bushy like leaves and less stem length, so blue is turned up all the way. But yeah, I'm going to go here and actually... Whoops. So yeah, and then you can set it by minutes, although it's really just hours is really all you need. But if I go here and I raise the sunrise time to 11 p.m. in a couple hours, you'll see that it actually starts to decrease the counter here, and the lights will start to get dimmer down to 0. So they'll go up to whatever I set here and down to 0 when it's, nighttime for the plants. In my case, I'm actually running this while I sleep at night, so I don't have to see the lights at all, which is pretty great. And that's where the PIR sensor comes in as well. So if I double tap, the PIR sensor turns on, and that'll sense my body heat and also automatically shut off the lights. It's a little hard to show that in testing because it's quite sensitive. Yeah, it's actually just sensing my body heat right away. I've got this turned up, the sensitivity turned way up, because I don't want to be anywhere near the lights. I want them to shut off when I come into the room. And so that's all it is. The lights stay on for the predetermined sun. You have your sunrise time and then your sunset time. And so I have it here where the sun comes up at 11 p.m. and then it sets at 7 in the morning, that's basically my sleeping time. And if I come into the kitchen, which is where this is, for a glass of water, it'll just shut off because this will sense my body heat. So that way I have a fully indoor grow light system that can happen while I'm sleeping. And this will tell me the current time. I guess it's 9:20 p.m. here right now. There's a lot of coding and stuff to make it into a 12-hour format instead of a 24-hour format. Whether or not it was worth it, I don't know, but it is convenient. And I'll be adding some more stuff to this over time, but right now it's just nice. You can select your preset settings for how bright you want the red and the blue to be. And this off here is just indicating that I've deactivated the the PIR sensor right now. And the 2 zeros there are the 8-bit value for the brightness here, which corresponds to these percentages. And if I hold it, I can put it into manual mode. You'll see manual pops up there. And that just means that it's going to go directly to these presets without any concern for the sunrise and sunset setting. And if I hold it again, the manual shuts off. So those are all the settings. And I'm happy to say that it all works on my nice new microcontroller board that I designed from scratch. This is for an ESP32-C3, or in this case, it's the XH-C3F, I believe, by Sparkle IoT, which is just one of a jillion companies that put them in the little metal shell here for making the Wi-Fi more reliable than the Bluetooth. I'm not using Wi-Fi or Bluetooth on this yet, but I could. And you'll see here I've got these nice little breakout connectors, so everything's plug and play, and I've got the little battery holder here as well for the CR2032, as well as a reset and a boot button, which I don't need if I'm using my nice little board here. But there's some other things to be done later for making it a little bit easier to program, but yeah, it's doing the job quite well. I'm actually really happy. There's no major changes needed to my first iteration on this board design. That's it for this video. Hopefully this is useful and interesting. I will post more follow-up pictures and videos and stuff about this project as it moves along. Let me know if you have a comment or anything you want to share about it. It's always great to hear from people. Catch you later.